Welcome back to KW Partners Southwest Unplugged.
Hey.
All right. So today we have our special guest here, Deibys Herrera, who is our
Director of Technology.
So I want to just share with everyone is your journey here at Keller Williams Partners Southwest and how you actually became part of leadership.
Absolutely.
And you're killing it.
Thank you.
Just tell them, just share with them how you got here.
Sure. So my journey really started in 2017. I found a Craigslist ad for a transaction coordinator for a small brokerage. Yes, Craigslist. If you know, you know. So with that, I applied. I got the job. The brokerage, two and a half months later, decided they were going to close down. And I remember seeing this lady come into the office for about a month. She was coming in once a week, and I was like, something's brewing. I just wasn't told yet. And so then finally they come, they tell me they're going to close the brokerage, but they're moving to Keller Williams.
Oh.
They told me that they don't need me anymore, but that the office they were going to be going to needed a front desk.
Okay.
Which back then we used to call the director of first impressions.
Yes.
And so I applied. They told me apply, you never know. I applied and I got the job. Just so happens that the lady that was going there once a week for a month was the team leader there. She was a previous team leader. Her name is Daisy Jamie.
Daisy!
Yes. And so her and the MCA at the time we met, they interviewed me. We went through the whole process and I got the role. So it was quite a whirlwind because I was a little afraid to get into real estate, but I was like, I got to take the risk. I jumped. I left my corporate job of being a retail store manager, got into real estate, and then now I ended up as the director of first impressions at an office in Weston.
Oh, in Weston.
Yes.
So you wasn't here in our Pines office. She started out in...
Yep, in our KW Legacy office. So that was 2017 in August. Then fast forward, I kind of went all around the organization. Natasha acquired, so she had Pembroke Pines first. This was Natasha's first office. Then it was Legacy. Then it was Miami Beach, and then it was Plantation. So in the process of her getting Miami Beach, she needed an executive assistant. And so I raised my hand and I applied and I got the role. So I left the market center and went to work directly with Natasha. And that's kind of where the evolution of in-house market center or in-house office help went through. Now I'm part of the bigger picture.
Right. I think I remember you being her executive assistant.
Yeah, that was 2019.
That was 2019. And so that was right before COVID.
Yes.
I remember COVID when we were all here and we got that call that, guess what, guys, we got to close down. I remember that in 2020. And then after that, so after 2020, tell me, what was your next step?
Well, actually, if we backtrack a second, I was in conversation with Chris Tello, which is Natasha's husband, and he has a team here in Pines. I told him I was interested in getting licensed. And I got licensed November of 2019. And I told Natasha I no longer wanted to be her EA, and I wanted to go full-time into real estate. So we all were on board. I was going to join I did join the team. We sat down, had the conversations, accountability, all this stuff. January hits, I'm lead genning, I'm in here with Chris, we're doing our thing. I get a couple rentals between now and March, and then I'll never forget the day that Lorna came up to us and said, everybody gotta go home. We're shutting down the office.
I remember that.
And I got scared. And I remember, because I was so new, and I remember calling Natasha and I was like, I think I need a plan B, just in case. And she brought me back on as her EA and as Chris's EA. So I got the opportunity. One thing about Natasha is if she sees the value in you, she's always going to make a way. And I am a testament to that. She has absolutely made a way for me.
I agree with that. I know you're still here. Are you still doing real estate? Are you still on the Tello team?
I am still on the Tello team. I'm not super active at the moment. I really do a lot of rentals here and there for friends and family. But if I have a buyer or seller, I send it off to Chris.
But I know right now, currently, you are Director of Technology. Tell them more about what that is, because that's a huge position that you have here and a great asset what we have here.
Absolutely. So my role is truly to make sure that you guys as agents or any agent understands the power of KW technology.
Yes.
KW has proprietary technology, which means we own it. We're not selling your stuff to anybody else. We're giving it, we're protecting it by having it here. And so my job is I go to the market centers, I teach you guys how to use the systems and models to grow. The point is to grow through everything, right? And we gotta grow our business.
Love that. I love that. So what we're trying to share with you, what, 10 minutes?
Yes, thank you for
of how
having
you
me.
got where you are. But this is the growth and this is the value that we have here at Keller Williams Partners Southwest. Deibys as our Director of Technology here to help you. She teaches every Monday at 1 p.m. in Keller Williams Partners Southwest, and we'll welcome everyone to come over. And any words you want to share with anybody?
Just come on over, talk to us. A conversation never hurts. You never know how you can grow your business by being with a company like ours.
There you have it. So look forward to having you.
See you guys next time.